Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, with Arkride Solutions road tripping to Basel while Agnès and her schoolmates took the train, both groups arrived to meet with the Verne Company CEO, getting given passes to explore the town, with Van and Company being handed the lowest rank. Agnès then started a tour of New Town alongside Quatre as she heads to the Artisanal District.
It's so convenient nowadays.
Okay, all my errands are done. I should get back home before Dad starts to worry about me. Man, why did Dick get so angry back there? Playing with RC cars is supposed to be fun, so what's his problem? It's never fun. RC cars are kind of... Oh my god, remember back in the day before games consoles were a thing and the whole upcoming technology was remote-controlled cars? Well, there are people with me that are that old too, before you got your first, say, like your Mega Drive or something.
Not this way.
Well, it would be called a Genesis in America. They would want a remote control car or a Scalextrics. Oh yes, the Scalextrics. Oh god, they were so bad.
Do you have any preferences?
But they were the best back then.
Thanks for coming in.
Welcome, welcome. What can I get you? I go wherever my heart takes me and I bring my little shop along for the ride. Who knows what customers I'll see next? Not the most practical business model, but it's what makes me happy. My little niche has made me popular with the locals. I can hear the sound of RC cars in my nightmares. They were pretty bad. I mean, it's like, if you got one, sure, it was expensive in the first place. For the time, as well. And then, of course, you'd have to fill that thing up with so many batteries and the remote control with, like, so many batteries. The battery cost would be exorbitant. Guys visiting, don't you worry, this city's plenty safe. We were pretty swamped in the war. Imperial spies were crawling over the place trying to steal tech. But we kicked them out. All's behind us now, so we can get back to keeping the peace. Imperial spies everywhere. Any more vending machines floating around the place? Doesn't look it. Of course, there's places we can't
Not this way.
have ingress to yet, like the hotel here. All right. Oh, there's a vending machine.
Okay.
Up we go.
This is the arrow.
You don't see aerotrams much across the continent, do you? I call them a must with where Basel is located. Newtown, the Artisanal District, the Institute of Science, it travels along a loop and helps consistently deliver parts where are needed. The Artisanal District's platform is on the right. Just tap your card against the ticket gate. Alright, let me give it a try. I'll talk to this person first. With your rank, you're free to use our inner city aerotrams for hassle-free travel. Please mind the gap and watch your hands and feet as you board the aerotram.
When boarding the aerotram, please have your authentication card ready and follow the instructions of the attendant.
Okay. I can do that.
This tram is bound for the Artisanal District.
You can sit down. You don't have to stare at the door. Guys, you can sit down. Stop being weird.
What a spectacular view. Though I get a little dizzy when I look down. And wow, Newtown is already so far away.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes, tremendously. I bet Fairy would enjoy this too. I wonder if she's gotten the chance to ride yet.
She really is so cute. But how is someone like her connected to those others?
Here we are. This is the Artisanal District. Now I just need to find the hotel they're staying at. Oh, there's Van's pickup truck. So he drives an ingot. He's even customized the frame. Wait, that material was only just developed. How did he get his hands on it? I didn't realize you were an expert. You pick this kind of thing up if you work with Verne long enough, I suppose. So how did you get to know people like them? What do you mean? The Spriggan, whatever you call him, and that red-haired guy both seemed really shady to me. Though the girl and the maid, I think, they look like good people at least. Oh, okay. I think we get where we're going with that. I'm just having a hard time picturing what kind of group it actually is if you're involved with them too. Well, I can't blame him for thinking that way about them. Van runs a problem-solving agency, in short. I work there as a part-time assistant for reasons I can't get into. And both work and my duties as a student happen to bring me here at the same time. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Are you sure it's okay to be working with them, though? Current CEO didn't seem very happy about them sniffing around. Our work is complicated, I'll admit, but we don't do anything illegal. Technically. His willingness to hire an upstanding young lady like you does reflect well on him. I'll give him that. Even if I don't think highly of his choice to involve someone like you in a business like his. People say that about him a lot. You have nothing to worry about, though. Really. He might skirt the rules here and there, but he's still a man I can genuinely respect. Well, if you say so. He feels like one of those guys who takes some getting used to. The way he treated me was just... I was so close to forgetting, too. Did something happen? Nothing worth bringing up. Anyway, we shouldn't keep your friends waiting. Agnès, we're over here. You came quick. Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that... Sorry for keeping you. Quatre was good enough to guide me here. Thanks for helping her out. We ordered an Engadin for the group. You want to join us? No, I'm fine. I'm not hungry right now. You're lost? That taste is downright divine. I'll make it up to you some other time then. You don't owe me anything. It's not like I did anything special. I suggest you don't pull any funny business while you're in the city, though. No causing trouble for the women in your group either. Oh? I'll get going now, Agnès. Let me know if you need my help with anything. Oh, I will. Thank you. Would it be nice if you gave me the chance to thank him somehow? Yeah, puberty's rough. He sure had a soft spot for you, though. Do you think? He just struck me as the very friendly sort in general. We got along right away. I hope I can be friends with him, too. Oh, I'm sure that won't be a problem one bit. I'll be happy to introduce you if we get the chance. How old are you? 5? There's nothing wrong with wanting to make friends. Yeah, no need to rain on a parade. Here's your order, one of our famed Engadins. Now this is what I'm talking about. Come and have a seat, Agnès. I'll get to cutting it right away. She's always used to make Engadins for me back in the day.
I finished, Quatre. I'm quite confident in today's dessert. The more worried you are about something, the more important it is to take a break and relax. No need to push through.
Yeah, I can trust Agnès, but I'd better keep a close eye on the rest of them. I don't want anything threatening a place so special to me. Oh, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to say hello to the supervisor and take care of my usual work while I'm here. Oh, that's the stuff. You won't find a better marriage of flavors than these bitter walnuts with sweet caramel nougat. It's so mouth-wateringly rich. And you wouldn't believe how well it pairs with strong coffee. I swear I was born just to savor moments like these. It's turned into an advertising spiel. No one wants to hear this every time, you know. Just eat the damn thing. He's describing it to a T, though. I can't get enough of that buttery flavor. Oh, if Anne says it's good, then you know you're in for a treat. Yeah, my nose is good for more than just sniffing out trouble, you know? I feel like you're joking, but I could buy it working for stuff like this easy. Indeed, I think we've rested for long enough. Perhaps we should get to work. Do you think we should prioritize investigating Vern? I think we should hold off doing that. I can't imagine we'd find anything major this fast, even if we tried. I'm thinking we should start with wandering around Basel and taking care of 4 SPGs. That'll give us a decent idea of the situation here. The same pattern as usual then, but how can you be so sure that word of our work has spread to here? Good question. Vern's boss sure didn't seem like he wanted to help us any more than he had to. Oh, I don't think we got to worry about that. Not after my headache if a friend slapped this job on us. Right. That man from the CID. He did seem like a highly capable person, though that's the least to be expected of their chief analyst. You and he go back quite some time, I believe. Unfortunately, I doubt he's here in person, though. More than likely he sent someone in his place. Between this and that other project he teased, I'm sure there's a ton of scheming going on that head of his. Guess we should go find out what kind of 4 SPGs we got waiting for us then. So, when do we need to be back at the hotel? And what are you going to do about your uniform? Ren said to be back by 6:30 PM. I brought some clothes beside my uniform. Don't worry, let me go and get changed. I'll take you to our room then. We will handle paying the bill in the meantime. Eat your food first. Fairy took Agnès to the girls' room so she could get changed. After she was done, they reunited with the rest of the group and began their first day of work in Basel. Here we go. It's time for the sweep. But it's not really a sweep when you think about it because we're an investigating company. So pretty much what is the sweep actually turns out to be the job. I kind of like that synergy. Quite a bit. Thanks for stopping by earlier. I hope you enjoyed that Engadin. I really put my all into it. I wonder how that's actually pronounced. My brother works the register and handles the inn guests, so I get to focus on the food. I'm really glad it worked out like that. I can't stand that clerical stuff, but cooking, that's what I like.
Alrighty.
I mean, we all have things we're good at and things we're not. It's plain to see here in the Artisanal District. Working here in the bar just happens to be my niche. I'm happy I'm getting better as a cook because of it.
Don't take too long to decide now.
Oh, soup! We can make soup now, and there's a grilled stone stew. A warm and hearty stew cooked over heated rocks. I was thinking it was made out of stones. Wild burger. Oh wow, we got that was in the naughty place. It was in the naughty place. Oh, we got a little bit of thingy there.
Come back soon.
Our usual kitchen. Oh, I know I need to make soup first, don't I?
Okay.
Stop it. I need to learn how to make soup. Black vinegar soup? It's a full meal. A soup with spice and black vinegar. So it's just like it's added a bit of vinegar in it. It isn't just the vinegar. Spice as hot as the chef. Is that me? Oh, it's Aaron.
Man, why's it gotta be me?
Should be taking it as a credit thing.
A little thank you would be nice.
Make another one, actually.
Man, why's it gotta be me?
I don't know how much
That's some
closer
bachelor
that brings
cooking.
us to making another food tier, actually. So I might just eat it so that we don't go around and see duplicates. We get the nice tick on the stuff at this point in time. So we got black vinegar soup. That's quite a lot
Thanks
of points.
for the grub.
Grilled stone stew is quite a lot of points as well.
That was pretty filling.
I know, I wanted to keep doing more. White croque monsieur. I think we might be able to reach the next tier. The wild burger.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Dynamite cola. The tonics that keep you up. Okay, next gourmet rank is 40k. ATS plus 25 to all party members sounds pretty good, though, to reach the next food rank. Bloomin' hell. And considering there's only this much left, Willie's Coffee, Turtle Tonic, Viper Bite, and Super Sweet Canned Coffee will see us out. We've got a lot to go to the next rank, though. What is the next rank? Strength plus 30 to all party members. The last rank is HP plus 1000 to all party members, which is a fair amount when you look at it. Maybe not by the time we get it, but still. Let's go check around the place. There are people upstairs too. I'm just busting into your room. Now I'm all checked in here and I can take it easy for the rest of the day. This is the life. What am I here for? Well, I work for a wholesale company that deals with industrial ordnance. They ship me out here to check out what's hot on the market and bring some samples back, plus talk to some of the manufacturers. But all of that can wait for tomorrow. Today, I've got dinner for one and a bottomless wallet. Thank goddess for company funds.
Indeed.
Thank God for company funds. Indeed. So that's the boys' room for today. God, how many floors is there? I'm an engineering consultant who works with clients and workshops both so they can work together at peak efficiency. So my travels often bring me to Basel, naturally. I'm something of a regular here at the inn. Basel's artisans speak for themselves in terms of quality. Clients everywhere want their work, and my job is to help them get it. Just the other day, I hooked up a prestigious watchmaking firm with Gowland's workshop to make their custom gears. Oh, and this actually brings us out into the city. There's a multi-tiered hotel, or inn, the Quarry, with accesses from top and bottom. And maids too. We brought our own. We have no use of your maids. We brought our maid that can kill people. My sister told me that she'll hold down the bar and I can do all the other stuff in exchange. Honestly though, I feel like I'm doing the lion's share of the work. She dumps everything on me. And now I have to manage this delivery system she just cooked up on a whim last month. I'm in charge of helping out guests outside the bar, so let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I just wasn't figuring I'd have to do all the online order work too. We have a dedicated delivery guy now at least, and the online ordering system's up and running too, so it's a lot more manageable now.
Alrighty. Do you know what you want?
Oh, I don't want to rest. Oh, whatever.
Right.
I thought you'd have a shop because you had a shop sign on you, but there is actually nothing to buy.
Do you know what you want?
We buy sleep. Right, this is the Artisanal District. It's fairly big. Let's check it out. There's a blue event to the right. I guess I should go there relatively first-ish then. Alright, I picked up all the lunch orders. Now to deliver them. A lot of the artisans have this habit of getting so caught up in work that they forget to eat. So the inn decided to start up this delivery service last month. That way they don't accidentally go hungry. It was just the right time for me, actually. I was trying to find a job and then the inn came a-knocking. Worked out perfectly.
Alrighty.
Quatre's been awfully busy these days, hasn't he? I do hope he's keeping well. I know the professor isn't around anymore, but Giscard and plenty of others are still around to help him out. But he is still feeling uneasy about things regardless. Word on the street is Giscard landed another big project. Old Giscard heads up the Artisans Guild as a fellow member. I'm proud to have him as our ambassador. I'm happy to be where I am, but Giscard didn't get where he is by settling. Gotta keep moving up in the world just like him. I specialize in pressure equipment, and that's a big niche nowadays. Only gonna get bigger, my gut says.
Okay.
My son got into the institute. He's studying there now. I'm really proud of him for that. I just wish we could get along a little better. He's really into the cutting-edge tech, like the stuff they're researching over there. And you know, that's all well and good, but theoretical's tougher than applied, you get me? Funding is super cutthroat. It's gotta be careful or it'll just be spinning his wheels. I'll say, the architecture's a lot nicer here. Buildings are a lot nicer. It's make you wonder how I'm getting around all these places, though. Look at it. It's a vending machine. And a marker on the board.
This tram is bound for Newtown.
Alright.
This tram is bound for the Basel Institute of Science.
Phew, those errands took a lot longer than I thought they would. I think I'll rest up a bit before I go see Dad. He works at a shop floor here in the Artisanal District. I say ever in the break.
This is the aerotram, operated by the city of...
What's happening here? This must be the aerotram station. I can't believe it goes all the way up in the sky. That's right, this will take us to Newtown in no time. All you need to do is hold your certification card over the ticket gate. Oh, I guess we're not taking this one after all. Our D-rank card isn't accepted on this aerotram apparently. We need a C-rank card or higher. Are you sure? I could have sworn we had a C. Way to roll out the welcome mat when we're here at Falcom. Would it kill them to throw one of their biggest stakeholders a bone? I was really looking forward to it too. Oh, no use crying over spilled milk. You can head on up if you want, Agnès. We'll just take the long way. No, it's alright. I'd rather stick together. I'm sure we'll get to ride the tram another day, Fairy. Don't let it get you down. You right? Yeah. Okay, so they can't all just pile in on her ID. Damn. Damn. That was my plan. Considering this way looks like kind of outwards, I'm not sure. Where to check out first? There's a lot of things that way. Am I okay just leaving this computer in the back? Oh, no, we took it out. Has it gone in the Rosette's room? Probably. I was wondering about that when we were chatting there. It's like, we're just carting this thing around that's super high-tech.
The heck's that noise?
Jiskar workshop. It must be coming from inside here.
This is a mechanic shop, right? Let's take a peek inside.
Okay, that was a weird noise. Rare metal mines over here. We'll take a peek in a second. I'm going to see if I can go in the rare metal mine, knowing that it's going to tell me to turn back in about 1, 2... Right, how do you get in? I guess this is the shutter and the shutter's down. Never mind. That's a good way as any to tell me to turn back, to be fair. Oh! Get a load of that! What the hell is...
Come on, we ain't got all day. Get that work done.
Yes, sir! Are those from one of the Empire's Panzer Soldats? No, they seem a little different. Yeah, word about these things has gotten out in certain circles, but most people still don't know about them yet. Guessing you do, though. Your company's involved in their development, right? Yeah, so not that much. We have only been assisting trials. Who are you guys? I haven't seen you around before. This is a restricted area, you know. I totally get why you'd want to gawk at these beauties, but they're technically not public knowledge yet. Go ahead and move along now.
Wonder if they're the guys.
I didn't know machines like that were being made here in Calvard too. Sure are. I've heard the concept behind their design is different from the soldats over in Arabonia though. They're going to be revealed to the public along with their names sometime soon. Sure feels like we saw something we weren't supposed to, even if it was just the legs. I imagine that while they're being kept a secret from the public, most major groups and organizations have already been told about them. That includes those abroad, our international allies, maybe even the Empire. I believe you're correct in your assumptions. I think that's true for all the weaponry that's going to be rolled out soon, too. Not just our soldat lookalikes. Either way, this looks like the biggest workshop in the Artisanal District. I'll have to come back another time if we get a chance. Classified stuff. Shutter wide open. Well, you know.
Whoops.
They say this was a restricted area. Yeah, doesn't stop me looking. It is indeed their problem for leaving the door open.
Now then.
Or at least most people would believe that, but... oh, little kitten! But I'm sure the police would have another way of looking at it too. Hey, church. Oh, hello there. My name is Sister Paula. I'm new to Basel in this church. Admittedly, it's quite daunting. I grew up in the country. These fancy machines and technology is so far beyond me. I can hardly wrap my head around what the artisans and students discuss with me. Still, I'll do my best. I'm still knowledgeable about matters of the heart. If anything has you nervous, I'll help however I can. I hardly ever saw machines in my hometown, and now I'm surrounded by them. I want to help the townsfolk here just as Father Flicktum does, but I've definitely got my work cut out for me. Flicktum?
The goddess of the sky is always watching.
That guy's in every church. Goddess of the sky. Well, what a pleasant surprise. It's not often we greet travellers from afar in our humble church. We tend to only see locals here, artisans, students, researchers, and the like. We see some rather famous faces here even. Big or small, we welcome everyone all the same. To worry is human. Those anxious or disconcerted may turn to open doors. Only the sister gets double dialogue in here. Doesn't actually look like there's that many people as part of the sweep each time, to be fair. Phew, it's not easy working in product, let me tell you. Mediating between factories and artisans is stressful work. Now, the artisans are saying they want to delay everything so they can do just these tiny tweaks to the product before it goes on the line. I don't get it. Why do they care so much about that extra 1%? It's good enough as is. Gotta keep squeezing more. You really got to work with Giscard as a power supply. That's amazing. Oh man, I can't believe I get to be your student. Yep, sure did. They had me working on the joints. They needed parts precise down to the micro reach. Our factory's already famous for casting and laving, but I'm still honored that they picked us for the task over the other shops. I'll say that's so cool. Just I'm kind of bummed that I'm only hearing about it now. Hope I get to work on big projects like that someday. When's my big chance gonna come around? You know, that's a good goal, but I don't think you're ready for that just yet. You have this habit of ditching your work before it's polished. Gotta look where you're walking, you know? You look too far ahead and you'll trip over yourself. My boss's strength is precision. He can cast metal parts even more precisely than machine metalwork can. I really hope I can make stuff as good as he does someday. And man, you heard about the projects he's on? He gets to work on these awesome machines. It's so cool. Ormans have developed a lot, but at the end of the day, they still run on mechanical gears and hinges, just like any other machine. That's good news for us metalworkers. We're the backbone of the whole Orban industry. We'll have steady work for decades, I'm thinking. The more moving parts you've got in a machine, the more likely one of them will break. I've been hearing that a lot of places in town are having problems with the grid. Never had that back in my day. Because there was no grid, of course. Goes to show the more you rely on tech, the more it can let you down. Alright, so something to view at the top of everything up here. I wonder who lives here. Yeah, it's really high up.
Ooh, there they are. I'm so glad I finally found them.
Hello. Is there something you need from here? The owner of this house hasn't been home in a while, I'm afraid.
We were just walking around and happened to end up here. So you know who owns this place then?
Yeah, you could say we're acquaintances. Well, that might sound a little too cold, actually. I don't know if I could really call us family, but we are close. Just not as close as he is.
Girl's IQ points have all gone into her face and tits. Total tits with a capital D. Aaron?
You know, you guys are all just adorable. Especially you, you tiny thing. Where are you from? Do you want me to show you around?
I'm not that tiny.
Oh, silly me. I forgot I have somewhere else to be. You won't be able to meet this house's owner, but the boy looking after it in her absence should be back tonight. Goodbye now.
She was dressed like she's a researcher at the Institute or something. Wish we could have talked to her a bit more about that. I wanted to make her understand my size isn't all there is to me. I'm strong too. Late 20s, huge tits, kind of an airhead. Freckles, glasses. Yeah, I hit it. Are you going to start behaving like an adult, Aaron, or am I going to have to force you to? I wonder if that could be... Right, technically he is acting like a young adult. Well, we know what Aaron likes. It's locked. Yeah, I guess we'll have to come back another time. Maybe this is the future relationship we're waiting for now. Man slacking in a corner. So there's a lot of people that are directly under me. Interesting. Or not? I don't know. Oh, it's all perspective. I don't know anymore. A little over 3 people under me, but now there's less. So what's this? Gate to the Institute.
Authentication rank error.
We ain't allowed. My card rank just isn't high enough. Hey, yours is.
Wow, the city looks so amazing from this height.
Indeed. It makes me want to go even higher.
Right, the border's what we need to check, among other things. There's still two more checkpoints for us.
Now, what's it say?
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Of course we do. School of Hard Knocks. There's a professor I looked up to as a mentor of sorts, but I just can't do this anymore. I'm trying to gather evidence to prove he's been abusing his power over others, and so I want to get verbal testimony. I don't want this to blow up, so I haven't spoken with the guild or the cops. I'd like to request a careful investigation from you guys. Anonymous. Oh, this one's real serious sounding. Yeah, and I understand why they don't want to go to the guild or the police about it. I really hope we can help them while we're here. We might learn more about what's going on in the Institute while we're working on it too. That'd be 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense. Sounds harmless to me, but what's your take? Barry brought up a good point. We can get some info on the Institute while we work this case. Pretty vague though. They didn't give their name or the professor they're accusing. Really going out of their way to make our job difficult. Naming names in this case may result in the professor or other parties threatening the whistleblower. I believe our client just prefers to err on the side of caution. Yeah, that tracks. Fair enough. Rosette, can you handle recording our conversations? Certainly. We gotta be careful who we talk to about this though. Client doesn't want word of this getting out. Let's start with people unrelated to the Institute. That way we don't accidentally hit a nerve. That makes sense to me. I imagine there will be plenty of those here in the Artisanal District. Let's get started.
Time to start working.
An abusive professor we wish to speak about. That's added even more markers. And they're red markers as well, so we have to do that before moving on too.
The aerotram. Operator.
Let's go to the last bit of talking that we missed. Phew, technology, huh? We have to handle all kinds of gizmos and doodads these days. I couldn't tell you what half of these even do, but we make sure to treat them with care all the same. Usually we end up delivering them by hand. When you put them in a truck, they slide and they bang around. That's not good. Yeah, I should have done that. Picked up that quest as the last thing by the look of it. A bracer, Blanca! First to fire that plant, and then that car was having trouble. You had to have a green theme, didn't you? I'm beaten. It's only the afternoon. I really can't do all of this on my own. Thank the goddess that Regina and the others are here to help. Maybe we can finally clear out that backlog I built up. Is you a solo bracer for this region? Alex was telling me all about you. You're awfully interesting folks from the sounds of it. Hopefully we don't have to tackle any big cases together, but if we do, I'll have you back. Thank you. Nice of you. It's the Bracer Guild as the last checkpoint. Wow, Vincent Van! Surprised to see you taking a business trip this time of year. Yeah, client came in with a big job, so we're out here taking care of that. Looks like you're moving on up in the world too. Last I saw you were a part-timer still in school, and now you're the receptionist. Yep, they hired me here fresh out of college. You're another acquaintance of yours. You got friends in all sorts of places. Oh, we're just in the same field. We worked together on a job a while back. Shin was actually telling me about you the other day. He said that we should be fine contracting you for help if we need to. I heard the same from a friend of mine outside the guild. If something serious goes down, there's no shame in us working together. Oh, who? Renee or Kilike, I'm guessing. I swear, I can't walk 5 arch without people dragging me into their business. I'm a bracer, you know. Oh, speaking of which... You're... Alvis, Regina! Speak of the devils. These 2 bracers work in Edith, correct? Hey there, I didn't think I'd run into you guys here. Oh man, don't tell me we all got shipped out here on behalf of the same guy. Obviously not. I have no idea why you're even here. We're here on official orders from the guild, not an individual client. And wherever you guys go, trouble seems to follow. I think it's making me superstitious, not gonna lie. Hopefully that's not the case here. Man, I don't enjoy it any more than you do. Stop framing it like I'm the one at fault. I'm just doing my job and putting food on the table. Surely a C-rank bracer's got better things to worry about than some Spriggan, so stop letting me live rent-free in your head, yeah? Smartass. I swear, this is why I can't stand you. You're always just... forget it. Just don't get up in our business, got it? I know he's a bit abrasive of you, but I do think he respects your abilities. If you come across anything, just let us know. You're doing work for the guild anyway, so we might as well share intel. Funny way for him to show respect, but, well, you do you, Bracer Boy. I'm not too worried about him. If we need the guild to lend a hand, we'll ask for it. For now, we got our own business to focus on. Well, it was an important point that these were here.
What to do?